Yeah.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody? My name is Jay. My my awesome co-host on my left is Taj, and this is the Divine Departure podcast. This is episode 4, I believe.
I put 3 in
Episode.
the title, so
I think it's either 3 or 4, but no matter. Today's gonna be a great episode. We're gonna talk about a couple different anime shows that aired. We'll talk about some cool. We're gonna talk about some cool trending topics, and then we'll end off at that. But to get started, let's actually start talking about Demon Slayer because the new episode that just dropped on Sunday, it was type fire. It was type fire. Now, for everybody who watched and for the people who didn't watch, and I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit. Essentially, what happened is that Tanjiro was able to wake up from the spell that demon, the lower one, had inflicted on him and like the whole squad, right? So that happened. He was able to wake up with the help of his sister Nezuko, wake up Inosuke, which him and Inosuke was going together and fighting together to try to kill that demon. They ended up killing the demon because Tanjiro, his weak ass, was getting caught up in the spell over and over again. And Inosuke, because he had that boar mask, he was just zipping, zooping.
do we know that it's really because of the mask, or was he just being smart?
I feel like he wasn't even looking, bro. That's the thing. I feel like his eyes were closed and he was sniping those eyes, no cap, with his blade. But essentially, going past after they take down that lower one, the lower one dies. Tanjiro and Rengoku, they ended up chilling. You know, essentially about to be going and dipping. Helping the people who got like who fell over on the train, people who got stuck. And essentially what happened after that was Akaza, the upper three, pulls up and starts fighting Rengoku, giving him all the smoke.
And at this point, like most, I think it's what, like 90% of the demons like have fear of the Hashira, except for like the top 12.
Yeah, the upper.
Yeah, so yeah, at this point, we hadn't really seen a Hashira fight full power. So Rengoku, like he really gets pushed to his limits and he gets tested in this fight. So it's really good. I kind of, like I said, I kind of feel like the original train part of it was kind of like dragged out because like I said, the dude became, I said in the last episode, the dude becoming the train was kind of like unnecessary to me.
I mean, I thought it was different because bro, as they narrated in the beginning of the show, essentially all of these demons have otherworldly powers because of Muzan. Like, I don't even know what Muzan's power is. The highest demon, the strongest demon in the show. But I like the fact that they bring a little bit of spice and a little bit of interesting qualities to these demons because essentially they're not all supposed to be the same. And you could tell like what a demon grunt acts and looks like in comparison to like a lower one. And I like the fact that there's like tiers. I just don't know how, in regards to them moving on in the show, I don't know how Tanjiro and how the Hashiras and how Inosuke, pretty much all the demon slayers that are going to come after the Hashiras, how they're going to handle the demons, the upper ones, the lower ones. I mean, the lower ones aren't too bad, but the upper ones, like Akaza's a problem. Like,
well, do you think they should? This was the idea I said off camera. Do you think they should travel in pairs?
I do.
Okay.
And the reason why I think so is because with the fight with Rengoku, for anybody who's seen it, the new episode, it was a great fight, and Rengoku was fighting his ass off.
Well,
You
the
know what I
fight's not
mean?
over yet, and
The fight's not over, but to the people who haven't watched the Mugen Train movie, it's essentially the episodes are essentially going off of the movie, and it's kind of just splitting up into episodes. But to the people who haven't watched it and who's currently watching the new episodes, the fight that they had was different. Like Rengoku was moving faster than any person I've ever seen move in the show. He's moving as fast as Giyu, the water Hashira, and he's fighting, and you can see that the difference between fighting power and strength and willpower of a Hashira in comparison to a regular person. But us seeing that Rengoku got caught and hit in his eye, and his eye got blown out, and then the episode ends. That really tells that, like, in regards to him as a Hashira, like, although he's hella strong, and although Akaza, like, he told him, he was like, yo, I want you to be a demon so we can continue fighting. Like, I like fighting you. You're a worthy opponent. It's just you're gonna die because you're just human. And that sucks. That sucks to have to be on that opposing end trying to fight a demon like that.
That's all mind games, bro. Because demons die too. What you do?
No, demons die too, but bro, let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Akaza, he's a different breed. He's a different breed from what we've seen.
Demons die, but they gotta eat people to live. So how you really trying to?
I mean, you right. You absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, bro, I don't think. I think that what they should do, which they're probably not going to do, and maybe they might do, but I think that in regards to fighting in pairs, I think that Hashiras now, they have to actually pair two Hashiras that are like they're like opposing powers, but they're a fusion that could take down one upper demon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even think you need all that. Honestly,
I do, cause bro,
this is what I feel like. I feel like you only have but so many Hashiras, right? What is it, 9? Well, now
yeah.
Well, yeah. So you only got 9 Hashiras. So I feel like you don't have enough, because if you pair them off, you still, so one is an odd number, so somebody's still gonna be left off. But two, it's like if you pair them, like, you're limited, like, how much surface area, like how much ground you could cover, because now you got what, 2, 4, 6, 8. You got 4 units that you could send. And you got the whole, like, all of however big the land is to protect. So I feel like instead of pairing Hashiras, like, pair Hashira with the class right under them. I forgot what they call, but pair the Hashira with, like, one of them, and then let that be the pair that travel together. Because
You mean like a mentor and a mentee type deal?
not even like mentor mentee. Like they don't like the Hashira don't necessarily gotta be, because I feel like once you're one level below a Hashira, like, you're right there. Like, I don't think there's much more for you to learn. I think it's just more for, like, combat purposes. Like, if Tanjiro and the Warthog dude, if they were a higher level, I'm pretty sure, like, it'd be it'd be a whole different fight. The demon probably wouldn't even stay to fight, to be honest. But they're like very, they're at the very bottom. So I feel like if you pair a Hashira with, like, that one level right underneath Hashira and let them travel together, I think that would be enough.
So you mean like for example, I think I'm gonna butcher her name, but the butterfly Hashira, with like her mentee, because her mentee was supposed to be of like she's close to being a Hashira than all of the
Yeah. I don't know if her rank was the one underneath, but it might be. But if it is, yeah. Yeah, like I said, they ranked them all out. I forgot what the name is under Hashira, but whatever that is, they should be paired off, I feel like. Because then if they're gonna be Hashidas anyway, they should learn like what that's like. And so yeah, I feel like that would make sense. Definitely don't agree with the whole like them traveling alone. Because at the very least, like if you traveling in pairs, if the Hashira realize like we might not win this fight, the Hashira could be like, all right, you get away and just report back like the abilities or whatever, and then I'll like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at the
I'll
very
take the L.
yeah, at the very least you get some information. Like even if you take the L, at the very least you get info.
Well, I mean, I don't think any of the Hashiras. I think all the Hashiras at this point, they're willing to die. Like they're not gonna fucking like run away. Like I
No,
think
no,
that.
no, not the Hashiras, but I'm saying if the Hashiras traveling with the other rank, right?
Oh yeah,
You could be like, yo, I'll fight them, but we're not gonna win this fight. So you run, I'll hold them off and just report the abilities back. So that
yeah.
next can already know them. You know what I'm saying?
Like some Padawan shit.
Yeah, yeah. So at the
Like
very least,
run.
even
Yeah.
if you might take a L, like the other one is gonna get away with some info, and then the next time they fight the same demon, it's not like demon powers change. Like they can evolve, but they don't change. So uh,
Yeah.
I feel like, but the traveling solo dolo, like,
I think it's a waste of
because
time.
if you get smoked, nobody's gonna know how or why or what the demon
Or what the
power
power was or anything.
is, nothing.
Yeah.
So
I think the biggest thing, I think the biggest like advantage of Tanjiro and Inosuke in the situation watching Rengoku fight Akaza is that they're looking and they're feeling like the fight. Like they can't really understand how it is to move that fast and how to protect themselves that quick.
yeah,
But they had that experience now. It's kind of like when Naruto was watching hella ninjas get bodied by Madara. Like Madara cleaned out a whole army of dudes before Naruto came on the scene. And Naruto's like, fuck, I gotta jump in. I don't know how to jump in, but I definitely need to jump in because more people gonna die because Madara's fucking taking fucking kunai. I got the explosive bombs on him, pulling it, snapping it on one person, throwing another kunai in the nigga head type shit. It was crazy.
it was crazy.
It,
Yeah,
it,
yeah. So they finally decided to jump in, but it was too late by then. Um,
yeah, and then
but, that's the next episode. But it's like I don't know. The whole traveling solo, like I don't agree with that. Unless you're one of the elder tutor people, like the dude that trained Tanjiro. Unless you're one of those dudes.
well, I'm kind of mad at that though. Like because we know that the guy could have killed Muzan. The guy with the mask, the one who trained Tanjiro. He
Yeah,
he
yeah.
first met that demon and could have killed him, but didn't. Like, and this kind of expanded the whole show off of one lazy demon slayer who didn't slay the demon.
But then it happened twice because Tanjiro did the same thing. So like master like student.
But like when? You mean with Akaza?
Bro, Tanjiro did the same thing. Bro, he ran. Bro, he ran
Oh,
up
yeah,
on
yeah,
him in the
yeah,
city
yeah, he did. He
and
ran
was
up on
like, "Yo,
Muzan.
that's him."
Yeah,
Mad aggressive. Dropped his udon soup and everything. God,
yeah, and then ran
ran
away.
up on him. Bro, he had his hand on his hip. I'm like, oh, he's about to finish him. Had the hand on the hip and was like, let me reach out and touch his shoulder. I'm like, yo, what are you touching his shoulder for? Finish him.
Yeah, to
Just,
everybody,
he,
and to
just,
everybody.
he just slaughtered your family. Like, what are you trying to like? What are you looking
That's
for?
valid.
What,
That's
gotta see
valid.
the face? Like, what do you? That got me mad. They should have did that differently.
To everybody in the chat, or anybody who's watching, essentially what Taj is talking about is I think it was one of the earlier episodes after Tanjiro became a demon slayer. He actually smelled Muzan, who was the demon who killed his family and changed Nezuko to be a demon. And he went and he grabbed his
And
shoulder
snuck up on him. Had the
and
drop on him.
looked at him and then saw that this dude was too strong and ran away.
No, it wasn't that. He saw he had a family. and then he hesitated, and then Muzan scratched the back of some person's neck that was walking by to turn him into a demon, Matt Slick. So he had to go take care of that demon, and then Muzan just walked off.
Well, that was wild. That was wild when it happened.
Yeah, but I was like, they should have animated it differently. I didn't like how they showed it, but it's all good. I mean, we know the main villain not gonna get smoked that early, but I just feel like they should have animated that, or I don't know how. It's probably the same in the manga or whatever. They should have did that whole thing different. Because he didn't even. It's one thing if you try to slice the neck, but you know he got the stiff neck, so it don't work. But at least you tried. Like that's one thing. But for him to not even pull a sword out, and you had the advantage, like you had the sneak attack on him. Oh, he has a family, a wife, kids. I can't. I can't. I'm like, yo, finish him. He's right there.
Yeah, that was a waste. That was a waste of a scene, to be honest. Now, if he,
I'm like, yo, what the?
if
Your whole
he's,
family got slaughtered.
if he tried, I would have been impressed. If he would have tried to slice his neck, I would have been impressed.
Yeah, at least try. He didn't even try.
He got scared though, bro. He got hella scared.
He just stood there and was like, there's a daughter and a wife, and he's why he look human? I'm like, ask all these questions. He's not about the action. That's all good.
You just gotta kill the demon. That's it. Just gotta slay him. Other than Nezuko, because Nezuko mad cool, but everybody else catch the smoke.
But yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts on that. We're about to get done with the. I think there's one more episode for the train arc, right? And then
yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited because this is kind of getting close to Christmas time. Hopefully, we see some more good episodes. To be honest, because Demon Slayer is a good show. I just don't know how they're gonna take it moving forward. You know what I mean? Like after the train arc is done, like where are we going next? What are we doing next? You know what I mean? Are we gonna see any Hashidas fight? You know, hopefully we get a little bit closer now that we've seen Akaza. Now we know, okay, like is the Hashidas gonna assemble? Are they gonna meet? Are they gonna go try to hunt down these demons? Obviously, you know, that's the goal. That's probably what's gonna happen. But you know, I think at this moment in time, like from you and me watching it, just watching the train movie, and continually watching the anime, just because you know we're talking about it every week.
Right.
We don't really have a direction, and I think that's a little scary on my end. Because
there's a little bit of direction. I mean, what we know right now, right, is two things. One, we're looking for Muzan, so that's always an ongoing thing. And two, they're trying to find some type of cure or some type of remedy for Nezuko. And the doctor lady, Miss whatever her name is, she said you got to keep gathering the blood of high demons. So that's kind of what the plot is right now. Like he's looking for blood of the top 12 so he could take it back to her. Which is funny because he's not even strong enough to fight them, but he's still looking for their blood. So she was like, "Bring back the blood of strong demons." That was the first part, and then the second part is looking for Muzan. Other than that, you know, he's gonna keep getting missions from the Crow. The Crow's gonna keep giving him missions, and really, his plot is set. I think we need more character development from Zenitsu and the Warthog dude.
And Inosuke? Yeah.
I think we need some development from them because it's like, are they just gonna follow him the whole show just because? Because no other well, from what we've seen, no other demon slayers like travel in threes like that. They're the only like group, you know what I mean? So is that gonna become a thing where everybody groups up, or you know what I mean? I don't know.
I like the dynamic though, you know what I mean? Because I think all three of them they bring a benefit to each other being in a group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but nobody else. It just looks weird because nobody else is in the group in the whole show.
Yeah, but I think there's probably a reason to it. I mean, I don't know. I don't, obviously we don't know what the
Yeah, we
director of
don't
the
know
anime
yet.
is thinking, or
Yeah,
his, his mindset, his plot, or maybe the manga heads do. If you're in the manga, don't
maybe
spoil.
has always know, but
But
uh,
you and me don't have a clue on what's up next in regards to show, and I think it's interesting. I think it's a little scary, but I hope that we get to that ending. But I feel like in animes like Demon Slayer, there's always gonna be like it's gonna be like the ending is never gonna be something that's like everybody's happy with. It's probably gonna end off with like, yeah, we overall reached the goal, but we had to like get hella bloodshed, lose hella people to get there type deal.
I hope so. Those make the good animes. You think there'll be a time skip?
I hope so. I hope
You
so.
hope so.
I mean, I feel that Tanjiro's dad is connected in some form of way to like Tanjiro in the story, and I feel that we're gonna find out more why. I just don't know why, but I like his dad keeps popping up in the anime. I feel like he's an important dude, and I feel like during season one, like
That's a flashback. I said time skip. Like
no,
you,
I know, but I'm saying like time skip, like Tanjiro's probably gonna find his purpose off of like his dad's past. Cause like a lot of things in my brain, like when I was watching season one, a lot of things that kind of was triggering me was like, yo, like, was his dad a demon slayer? Like, was his dad like a swordsman? I mean, yeah, I know he did the Kagera whatever Katsushi, whatever that dance is that, allows him to breathe fire, but you know, how is it that Tanjiro is able to do that in a stance? And it's not even like there's no name for it. It's not fire breathing. It's not flame breathing. It's like Hashikaga Kagura, and it's like okay, like I feel like we're gonna find out the true purpose of what that really is, like later on. And I think there has to be like a time skip where they get older to get to that purpose.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but
I think I right now I don't see the need for a time skip right now.
oh yeah, not
Um,
right now, not right now, but definitely, I definitely see it happening, like in the future, like episode 100 or episode, whenever the anime gets farther
yeah, yeah,
along, I
yeah. I
definitely
don't
see there being a need.
like right now. I don't see a time skip need. Um, because I don't see honestly I don't see Tanjiro becoming a Hashira. Like he said a couple of times like he was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do. He said that this is a quote from him. He said, I don't know how I'm gonna do in Demon Corps, but I'm definitely gonna keep fighting for my sister. Which makes me think like he's only like so invested into Demon Corps. You know what I mean? He's using them like it's a good alliance to be in. He got the training, like all of that's good, but his true motivations is to like cure his sister. So I feel like if he had to break some Demon Corps rules to find a cure for his sister, he would do it. You know what I mean? So I think I don't see him becoming a Hashira just because that's not really where his true motivations are. You know what I'm saying? But will he definitely use and like learn some stuff off of them? Yeah. But at the end of the day, like I feel like he's gonna stay like who he is, and he's gonna keep his sister the main focus. I don't even see him. I don't even see him being like we need to kill all demon everywhere. Like he be on some like yeah, some demons you could talk to. Like he be having that compassion. You know what I'm saying? So him he'd be like, yeah, some demons, they were just people that had hard lives and da 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 da, and we should hold their hand when they disintegrate and stuff like that. And it's like I don't really see him moving too far up the ranks. You know what I mean?
Why? Well, I
Because
mean,
his
we
mentality is not like kill all demon. I hate demon. Like his mentality is different. So
well, I mean, I think that's what Hashiras need. I mean, I don't necessarily think that I don't. Like for example, right? Like is every criminal bad? Like it's like for example, if I bring like the My Hero reference, right? And I talk about Tomura, and I talk about like I forgot her name, the girl who likes to drink blood, and she like transforms to different people.
Uh,
Um,
is
but
it
it,
Nimiko?
yeah, yeah, Himiko.
Yeah.
So like those two, right? Like Himiko, for example, she started off as just a regular girl. She just had an abnormal quirk. Like she just
Yeah.
like drinking blood. That's just kind of how her quirk is. It's kind of how she is. Like there's not really like she's technically like a vampire type shit. There's not really anything she can do about it, but society put her in that bubble like, nah, you're weird, you're different. Nah, you definitely nah. We can't fuck with you.
No, no,
Nah,
no, 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 no. But that's different than eating people.
no, you right.
Like demons is straight eating people. So
But
like,
but but all demons weren't all born to be eating people type shit.
yeah, but they all do it
Yeah, but
except
just
except
just
Nezuko.
just like the dude that Tanjiro he had to exercise. I guess that's how he would say it. He exercise it rather than like kill like outright. But
Smoke.
and like he had to exercise the demon that moves on swiped his neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the lady took care of that one.
Well, I mean, I mean
But
he went through that process of trying to like take
yeah,
the
he
demon
restrained
out.
them. He can't. I think what it is he can't like cut somebody. He can't decapitate somebody in public because they said the police aren't on board with Demon Corp, so he can't just off somebody like that. But I feel like if you did and you saw their body disintegrate, then it'd be all good. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think it's just the fact that like even if you're a good dude and you like even if you're a good dude and you're part of a good organization that's trying to like save the world,
Yeah.
people still aren't gonna want to fuck with you. You know what I mean? And that's sad. It's the way it is in life. But bro, it's like people only look for help that they're asking for, not what they want, not what they're receiving type deal.
So what you're saying is don't kill all demons. Is that the message you spreading?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like I'm saying in regards to like how Tanjiro got compassion. I think there's a demon slayer, like for the demons that didn't want to be demons and they ended up becoming demons and ended up their life kind of turning and changing. I think that you should give them more compassion when you kill them. You should kill them with more grace rather than to like for example, Akaza, he deserved to get slaughtered. He deserved to get his neck cut off. But like for the demons who are like, yo,
All
like
right,
just
let me
kill
throw
me.
a curveball at you. Let me throw a curveball at you.
But
What if they tell you their story and they lying?
bro, how would we know if they're lying?
We don't know, but that's my point. What like I operate off of facts, right? So if I'm a demon slayer, I'm about to fight a demon. The demon telling me their story. I didn't even want to be a demon, and I was bullied as a kid, and my life was hard, and I became a demon, and I didn't even want this life. Like if they tell me all of that, like that's all subjective because I don't know.
Well, I
So,
mean,
so
bro,
what
I'm
I
I'm a,
do
I'm
know
a
What I do know is that you just ate three little girls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner yesterday, and all three of
I
those
you got
little
it, you got it,
girls
you got
are
it.
candy.
But what I'm gonna
And if
do,
I don't kill you, you're gonna keep eating the little girls, and so you gotta die.
bro, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
That's,
kill.
that's,
I'm gonna
I
kill.
operate on the fact.
I'm gonna kill demons like Guillaume. I'm gonna hold the beads in my hand, cry. God bless your soul. Let me take you to the nether round. Swipe. Call it a day. Cry while I'm doing it too. Rest in peace, you poor demon soul. Swipe. That's it.
I feel it. I feel
I pray for them. I be here. And what's the sitting position where you sit with your legs crossed?
the
Indian
butterfly
style.
position.
I'm gonna be in Indian style.
It's like you gotta be a strong ass Ashura to do that.
He is though. Gilbert was crying. He was like, he was about to kill Tanjiro. He was like, look, let me put him out of his misery. He's like, let me put him out of his misery.
I feel bad for both of them.
Swipe.
Both of them. Listen, I don't feel bad. I like the Hashira, bro, because there's too many. I feel like animes be having too many passive good guys. I like good guys, bro. So I like them. Like they my type of good guys. I need good guys to go for the throat because it don't be enough of that in anime.
Bro, I'm interested in seeing the win. I think the Miss Hashira, the Serpent Hashira, and is it the Win Hashira? Who's Sanemi? What Hashira is Sanemi?
There's a snake, a wind. I don't know all of them. I'd have to look it up.
I'm gonna look it up right now. His Sanemi sword. If y'all don't know, watch the anime. That shit is fire. He's the Wind Hashira. So wait, yeah, you got Wind, Mist, and you got Serpent. Yeah. So I want to like. I feel like Sanemi when I watch him play. I mean, when I watch him fight. I don't know why I said watch him play. When we hopefully see Sanemi fight in the future, I feel like that fight is gonna be crazy.
And I feel like all the Hashira fights are gonna be crazy except for the butterfly girl. That's why they did her first.
No, bro. I mean, I feel like she deadly, bro. We sleeping on her, bro. But I think Sanemi is the Wind Hashira. I feel like the fights that he's gonna have in the future, I'ma be waiting for that shit.
Can we see Master flex just for the one time?
Bro, he blind. He not flexing. He done.
Can we see him flex though? Like,
bro, Master just there to be arigato because I'm assuming.
I need Master. Why are we not seeing Master as a threat? I'm trying to like. I thought it was weird that he don't carry a sword.
Like, bro, because he got Hashira.
Everybody in the show carries a sword. He's the master. He don't carry a sword. I thought that was kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I really want to know what happened to him, and I really want to know his background because we don't really we know he's the head of the Demon Corps. We don't really know why. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously we know Muzan did some.
Didn't the mentor say we don't know who the head is? Like Master is Master, but there's somebody above Master.
There's somebody above Master?
I thought that was mine just because dude was like the dude that trained Tanjiro, the old dude. He was given the backstory and then he was like, yeah, this is Demon Corps. We don't know who's the head of it. Like, and it showed like some silhouettes of people like with swords, but we don't know.
I gotta rewatch that episode.
Yeah, like he was explaining Demon. He was explaining the whole backstory, and then he was like, "Yeah, we don't know who the head of Demon Corps is." So I think Master is like the highest that we know, but I think it gets deeper. Like there's more to it than Master. So I'll go back and rewatch that, but I'm pretty sure like they showed like some silhouettes of people where it's like, yeah, we don't know who the head is, but.
Well, I definitely think that the higher up people, they're probably gonna be like the strongest demon slayers in the show, or probably the original demon slayers. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have to be at this point. Do
you think Master controls? Did they confirm that Master controls the crows or the ravens or whatever they are?
Or I think so. Yeah,
I don't know if they confirmed it.
I think he's the one who actually like pairs up a crow with actual demon slayer.
Yeah, I know, but did they confirm it? Like, did they say that, or did they like?
I would have to I'd have to rewatch.
I remember them saying like, "This is a crow. It's gonna give you missions," but I don't remember them saying like the crow comes from Master and Master control. Like, I don't remember them.
No, I remember they said the crow comes from HQ, from the Demon Slayer HQ, which is where Master lives. So I mean,
yeah.
I assume that like there's got to be bigger connections, bigger people. Because bro, those females, the I wouldn't even call them like the servants, if you will.
Yeah,
Like the servants, there's got to be more of them. You know, there was two of them that was there during the selection after like everybody got a chance to pick their oar and Tanjiro lived and shit. But
yeah. There's a
there's
lot
definitely
to
more of
there's a lot
them.
to uncover. So, like you said in the beginning, like we'll see what direction they take because they got some explaining to do. So
And I'm trying to see the love Hashira because she's sexy. Anyways,
yeah.
and
Oh look, there they go right there. Um, but yeah, let's hop into this 1,000 episode extraordinaire. You feel me?
sheesh,
Extraordinaire. Listen, bro.
sheesh.
I
So
want can I get my props though? Can I get my true fan kudos? I'm ready. Hold on.
I give it to you. I give it to you. I give it to you. So everybody watching, essentially what Taj is saying is me and him we had made a not necessarily a bet, but we were talking about how the 1,000 episode would turn out to be. And I was thinking that the 1,000 episode was gonna be crazy because it's 1,000 episodes of One
Rookie
Piece.
mistake. Rookie mistake.
And I was wrong. So I give it up to Taj. He know his shit. Whatever.
Listen, if you track back everything other than episode 100. Episode 100, they actually tried to do something. But 2, 3, 250, 500, 800, 750, they didn't do nothing for these landmark numbers. If you track back, I'm telling you. Every time I was like, yo, One Piece hit a landmark. We at episode 800. It's about to be fire. It'd be a regular episode. Yo, we at episode 500. It's about to be crazy. Regular episode. It'd be regular episodes, and then the wild episodes be 357, be 526, like that. Those be the wild episodes. One Piece, they don't care about landmark numbers. So I knew in my heart, unless they dropped the movie, like unless a movie was dropping,
Nah. Well,
I
then
knew in
there
my
is a
heart, I
movie.
was
There is a
like
movie
episode
dropping.
1,000.
There,
Yeah,
there,
yeah, but it
there
didn't come out like
it's called.
if they would have did 9.99 and then dropped the movie, like they've done stuff like that before. Well, they'll do 4.99, drop a movie, and then they'll do 501, like stuff like that. But I didn't hear nothing about no movie dropping, so I was like, yo, it's gonna be another day at the office.
Nah, nah,
Like
nah, bro.
One Piece don't, bro. One Piece would be the type of anime to end on episode like 1,291. Like that'd be the last episode. Like some weird, like just random number. Like that they haven't honored like landmark numbers. Like they'll change the opening, like like they'll like
Well,
but they won't really it won't really be a substantial episode. They always do that. And you know why they do that? Because One Piece is all about keeping you off guard. The whole show is all about keeping you off guard. They don't want you to be able to predict like, oh, we might be getting close to the end. They don't want that. So the crazy episodes be random numbers, and I knew this, but my expectations were tampered. I feel bad for you, bro, because you was probably hyped.
what I am hype about is that they're coming out with a movie, and I see it on the Twitter. One Piece official, the official Twitter for One Piece, they're coming out with One Piece Film Red. And essentially, let me go and share my screen so I could show y'all the fire,
Is it
right?
going to be the first canon One Piece movie? Because
I believe so. And this is what it looks like.
hold
Can
on,
you see it? Now look at this. It doesn't this ring a bell? The three slashes on the D,
right.
or what you think that look like?
Well, no, that's the Red Pirates. That's the Red Pirates logo. That's the scar on Shanks.
Now what I'm interested in is that I'm looking at this image right here, and I'm like, I'm like
That's
wings.
Skypiea.
So that's Skypiea.
Skypiea.
I see red, so I'm like, yeah, that's definitely Shanks. So I'm like,
I thought that was Carrot for a second. Then I saw the wings.
Yeah.
But
So I'm thinking that essentially this is
type in like is the movie, or can you find like just do a Control F for canon, or like does it say no?
yeah. It's
Oh,
still
there.
unknown whether this new film or not will take
Oh,
place within the series
see,
canon, but it does.
bro, we can't. One Piece was okay. This is
Bro,
the second rookie mistake. The second rookie. One Piece movies are not canon.
bro,
The
they
only
can't
canon
they can't they
movie.
can't make a movie about Shanks
Yes,
and his
they'll do it, bro, because they need the flexibility. They need to be able to say, yeah, but that wasn't canon, but it was kind of, but it wasn't, but it was kind of, but you decide. This
I hate One Piece.
is what they do, bro. They keep you off balance. This is how the show operates. You think they go one way, they go another way. You think one thing gonna happen, another thing happen. You think we're getting close to One Piece, we getting further away actually. Like this. That's how it goes. But I'm definitely am I gonna watch it? No, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch the movies.
Bro,
I don't watch movies until the show ends.
bro, you should, bro. The show's never gonna end. It's like what you said is like Pokemon. It's never gonna end. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. As Tajri says.
I'm well, for the sake of the podcast, I guess I have to, right? So I'll watch it. But
Oh yeah,
yeah.
for sure, bro. I'll watch it with you, bro. I'll watch it with
Yeah, we
you.
can do that. Have a watch party or whatever.
But I'm
But
excited though. I mean,
all right, you're
I,
excited. Wait. We're not done yet. How did you feel at the end of episode 1,000? How did you feel then?
it was nice, but it was a waste of my time. It was nice, but it was a waste of my time. That's the best way I could describe it. Because to me, right, it started out strong. Don't get me wrong. It started out strong. I see Luffy jumping, going, trying to get through that
Then
hole
he
to get
ran
up
into
to the
Zoro.
ceiling.
The Zoro's like, "I'll go with you."
No. Zoro just got me tight because Zoro should have went and lobbed off Queen's head while Luffy was trying to climb up to get to the top. Bro, what gets me mad is that Queen turns into a Yoshi, grabs them by his mouth, and then I'm thinking, yeah, Zoro's about to like we've seen Zoro cut Doflamingo's homie, the dude that turns into mountains.
So, and then he cut a metal dude.
Bro, then he got the metal dude, but that was early. That was early One Piece.
Yep.
But bro, I'm thinking he gonna cut his teeth off. Cause I'm like, okay, let me swipe his teeth off. Oh, didn't cut nothing. They got thrown to the ground. And everybody, I thought it was cool. They did a little backstory, a little history of like the different characters. Like you saw, like all of the squad, all of the crew from One Piece. You see them as like a kid, like every important scene of their life, which that's kind of hard to go back and rewatch all of that shit, bro. It's
Let me
kind of
let me. I'm gonna pull a clip up, and I'm not even gonna play the clip. It's just gonna be like a screenshot, and hopefully we don't get flagged for it. But there was one part of that episode that I felt like to stab the viewers in the heart, like specifically. Like I don't even like he was talking to Luffy, but I feel like he wasn't really talking to Luffy. He was talking to the audience, and I thought it was hilarious. Like it was such a One Piece thing to do that it's like, wow, so you're really just gonna blatantly like tell the viewers, nah, this ain't happening. But I'll find it in a second here. But nah, listen, that one piece is gonna end as abruptly as it began. Like it's just they're gonna pick a spot, and that's gonna be the end of the show. I told you that I told, and I remember telling Ryan back in the day, like they're not gonna answer all the holes. They're not gonna fill all. It's impossible. There's too. As a true fan, I know that there's too many holes for them to cover at this point. Like it's over.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, bro, it's not even
They just gotta.
holes.
Naruto Shippuden did the same thing. Shippuden covered. Like I said, I could explain 98% of Shippuden. I could explain 98% of it, and they took their time and they covered a lot of holes. But then eventually, like the last 20 episodes, you could tell they just like, all right, we coming down for a landing. Like we coming down for a landing. Like we're not gonna no more new information, no more new content, no more new like we're
We're
gonna
gonna
play
finish this up.
and then we're gonna bring it down for a landing. So eventually you just gotta do that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I love One Piece. I don't have the highest expectations on what's going to be the end of the show, but I definitely want to see them hit Raftel, no matter what. I mean, if we have a whole bunch of questions that are unanswered, I mean, at this point, bro, we had an episode 1,000. We're on Wano, bro. Wano scene is probably my favorite arc right now in the series, and I have a good like number of arcs that I enjoyed watching One Piece, but Wano has definitely been one of the best representations of One Piece that we've had in a very long time, you know. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm a fan. But I want to see us get to the end. You know what I mean? Or when we end it, I don't want to. As a fan, I don't want to end off thinking like, damn, like I watched this show for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, because the ending could be very aggressive. It could be like Luffy gets one-shotted, killed, and then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like, who knows what the end is gonna be thinking about Oda? And Oda's manager or assistant said it himself. He said that a whole bunch of people like have been sending him messages saying, "Oh yeah, I think the end is gonna be like this." And he said a whole bunch of people got close, but nobody's come up with the exact thing of what happened.
Because bro, I don't care what he says, bro. The exact thing is changing every time. Every time somebody gets it, he be like, "Nah, I gotta switch it up just so that they don't." I'm telling you, there's no like he wants to keep you on your toes. Like this is how the show goes,
bro.
This is the part right here though that I felt like was directed specifically to stab the audience in the heart.
Share that clip.
This and I was like, yo, he not talking to Luffy. He talking to the fan base right now. Like that's how I felt.
Or share that video, not video. Share that screenshot or whatever.
This part right here, bro. This is right when they get eaten, and then the next clip after this is King. Is King swooping in with the crew? Look. This right here. This part right here was to the audience. This had nothing to do with One Piece. This was Oda talking to the fan base right here. This right here, bro.
Nah, bro. Now that I'm watching
this right here, bro. This is Oda talking to the fan base, bro. Bro, I was like, why they had to zoom in? Like, why they had to make it mad aggressive?
Bro, it's mad like, funny though, because it's really like he's looking at the viewers like you're not gonna ever see this. Like it's not gonna happen.
Bro, this right here, bro. I'm a screenshot it.
Bro, legit. If Oda got leukemia and he died next week, I would be so bad. Oda, don't die from leukemia. You need to finish this fucking show because I've been watching it. I binge watched the fuck out of this show. I spent a whole semester in college watching 600 episodes of this shit. You better finish this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Let me screenshot this. Yeah, I got it in the archives. But anyway, bro, I saw this part and I was like, yeah, he's just talking to the family. I won't let you into this area. I was like,
nah, for sure.
So close.
Nah, it felt that way, to be honest. It definitely felt that way now. Now looking at it, because bro, when I watched it for the first time, I didn't pick that up. Like I
was like, why is Luffy flying in the air bad long? Like Gum Gum Rocket don't take that long. So he did Gum Gum Rocket. He in the air almost there. Almost. I'm like, nah, something about to happen.
He about to get swooped. That's facts.
So they did that on purpose. They's like, yeah, let's build the fans' hopes up that he gonna just jump outside and then let's crush it by letting King say, yeah, I'm not letting you in this area. They planned it all. I'm telling you,
bro. I mean, I hope the ending of One Piece is good. To be honest, like, bro, the biggest for me, like, the biggest thing that would leave me like satisfied as a viewer of One Piece is if I think these 2 or 3 things get answered, and if they get answered like in a group, like when they hit Rafto, that would make it even better, right? The first thing I would say is like the origin of devil fruits, right?
Okay.
Because that's important. Like essentially all of these pirates and people, they're just eating these fruits that they don't even know where it came from, and then when they die, we don't even know where the fruit we don't even know where the fruit comes back to. You know what I mean? Where it goes, how do people get them?
They found Ace's fruit rather quickly. I was
but bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain people that know the plot. Like Doflamingo, he know where One Piece is. He maybe not necessarily where One Piece is, but he knows like the Void Century. Like there's so many people in the show that know different parts that if we just put all of these people in one room and they just spoke, bro. Doflamingo, freaking my boy with the Bible. I forgot his name. Kuma? Yeah, Kuma. That dude knows something because he with Vegapunk. He knows something, bro. Hella people. If we put like these important people in a seat and just put them together, I promise you, Shanks went into a freaking Marijois just walking through the hallway.
Well, it's you, so we'll listen.
Bro, he walking through the hallway undetected in Marijois. Not even attacked, nothing. Walking through the holy grounds of Marijois, just
since it's you, we'll listen.
With a cape on, just walking through Marijois. I'm like, nah, there's something to him. There's something to him. Nah. That's why bro, I hope this movie is not. I hope this movie's canon so that we get some information, bro. I hope it's canon,
but it won't be canon.
Nah, bro, it has to be canon, bro. It has to be, bro. If they tell me some Shanks plot and it's valid and it makes sense, I'm taking it. That's it. That's it.
You can't be like, well, in the movie I saw this, because the movies don't be lining up.
You're right, but bro, I hope they make this one movie canon. Like Oda, if he really love us and support us, and for all the shit we put through for this nigga, bro, make this shit canon so I can enjoy it and get more content in your fucking show. I be hating the fact that this dude Oda he be dropping little sprinkles of gems and don't explain it for 300 episodes.
Yep.
Bro, this is the first time that we gonna get a chance to see more Shanks. Bro, Shanks and Marijois. Shanks, Barry and Whitebeard and Ace. Shanks.
But this is the other reason, right? This is the other reason. I don't know how Wano's gonna go down, but let's say the predictable thing happens and Kaido and Big Mom die somehow. I don't see it happening. But that's what Luffy's there to do. So I'm gonna just hold him to it, right? I'm gonna hold Luffy to his own words. He said he gonna take down Big Mom and Kaido. So let's say he successfully do that, right?
Right.
Now the only emperors is Shanks, him, and Blackbeard. And Luffy only like a half emperor, unless he develops some one-hitter quitter that we don't know about yet. So like, I feel like once there's only 3 emperors of the sea, there's hella imbalance, and we still don't know what's gonna happen with the 7 warlords.
Well, that's done, bro. That whole system is abolished, and bro, I mean,
yeah, it's abolished, but they still haven't caught them. So,
bro, I mean, this is what I think could happen, right? What I think, and this is totally out of left field, but what I think could happen is that they're just gonna fight the pirates and be their own de facto individuals,
Right.
which is I guess the logical thing because they are pirates and that is what they would probably do because they're all pirates, all different. Some, they're not a part of a pirate group. They're just pirates, and others they have their own squad. They're just a leader.
Yeah.
They either do that or they either band together with the Revolutionary Army for some better cause to try to take over the world.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
that would be a good segue
because
they're
essentially
they're the only group besides Shanks crew that we haven't seen.
because I'm thinking, right.
Actually, we've seen them, but we haven't seen Dragon. So maybe Dragon will
Yeah.
finally fall into the picture.
Yeah, because I think that more. I think that if the Revolutionary Army, if they're smart, right? Like for example, let's say like Sabo's dead. We don't know what happened to Sabo, but let's say for example Sabo actually died. Let's say he actually got killed, right? And let's
Right.
say they need more military power. The world is out of whack. It's not in balance.
Right.
If all of the warlords go and they pair with the Revolutionary Army, and then the Revolutionary Army of Dragons like, look, after this, you live your merry life. You control the world. You do whatever you want to do in regards to your control on the world.
Mm-hmm.
But on my end, like I still have the job done. Like you still completed the job for me.
Yeah.
And on their end, like they're getting hunted down. Like
Yeah.
nothing is stopping the Marines from finding them every chance that they get and finding wherever they're at and going and hunting them.
Unless you want Wano, and that's the thing. Like the Marines haven't touched Wano. Now, here's one thing. So let me tell you what I want to see as a true fan. As a true fan, I've given up on like the plot because they keep throwing bro. They're gonna find all the red poneglyphs. It's gonna lead to rainbow poneglyphs. You gotta find 2 rainbow poneglyphs. It's gonna lead to a pony sphere. You feel me?
To an onyx pony sphere.
Yeah, to an onyx, and then that one leads to the pony sphere, and then the pony sphere leads to like they just like I hated the red poneglyphs. Anyway, um, here's what I want to see. Right, I want to see my boy. I'm gonna say his name wrong. Akijo, the ice dude that used to be
Aokiji.
I want to see him come back um as a part of the Revolutionary Army.
Bro, he was supposed to be like people were saying in the anime that he was supposed to be for like the Blackbeard pirates. When I remember the time when he saved Smoker's life. The henchmen, the Marine henchmen, they were like, yeah, oh dang, Akaichi's back? Wait, but I thought he was with the Blackbeard pirates. Bro,
Yeah.
if he comes back in a power, bro, if he really comes back, if he's really like a spy, bro, that would be the craziest
No,
thing.
I don't see them doing the spy thing again. I think he's either gonna fully become a pirate or he's gonna join the Revolutionary Army. I think it would make sense, that he joined the Revolutionary Army because he still has that
That sense of justice.
sense of justice. So I definitely want to see him come back. I've been waiting for a while. Last time we saw him, he rode off on an ice bicycle. and he has some like fatherly type of thing with Robin that they never explored. They kind of left it at what it was.
Well, they did. I mean, he like when she was a kid, he was like an adult, and because of the fact that
big brother type.
Because he knew, like he let her go. He was like, look, like I'm not trying to kill a kid. Like he spared her a few times. He's like, look, I'm not trying to kill a kid. Like I know you know way too much, and I should kill you, but I'm not gonna do that.
And that's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting for because he's too strong to just not
To be on the side. Yeah.
He's too powerful. This dude turned half a island to ice on Punk Hazard. Like the whole ice side is because of him. So like he's too strong to just be like not in nothing or not training somebody or something. So I want to see that. I really, really, really want to see the new, or I guess they're not new, but I really, really want to see CP0. They keep flashing CP0, and I'm like, yo, my boy, what's his name?
Lucci's the
Lucci.
lead.
My boy Lucci's back, and I'm like, yo, yo, like leveled up Lucci, like in the lab Lucci. Like I want to see that. Like what that look like. They keep
Bro.
showing them every time they show Mary Joie, they showed him. I'm like, yo, like
Honestly, Lucci looked hella like lethal
he looked like he
in
been in the lab.
Marijuana.
Like,
Yeah,
he looked like he looked like he ran.
he
Like
looked lethal. He looked
every time
lethal.
they show him, like, yo, Rob Lucci, he's still alive. Like I'm the first time I saw CP0, I'm like, wait, I saw the parrot land on the shoulder. I'm like, wait, is that Lucci? They took the mask off. I was like, yo, and they were all white. Like they're fire, and I don't even know who the rest of the group is, but I want to see them do something. Like I want to like so that's something I'm really trying to see. I'm always trying to see my boy Hawkeyes. Like now that he's on the run, can we get like a couple scenes of him just doing anything? To
Yeah.
me, anything Hawkeyes do is fire. So
Look,
can I just get 10 minutes? Just 10 minutes
I'm
of Hawkeye. Like
I'm
come on,
trying to see him swipe down the new headquarters, the new Marine headquarters, is just taking it and swipe it in
yeah,
half. And just
something.
walk away. Because he would do some shit like that. He would just swipe
Yeah,
at headquarters,
yeah,
walk away, let the building start sliding off by
yeah.
the top.
So
Yeah.
I want to see that, and then it's kind of hard, so I don't blame them. But I feel like Rayleigh, like the old heads, Son Goku, Rayleigh, Garp. I feel like they gotta be more involved, or like somebody gotta get smoked or something. Because there's too many people stronger than Luffy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. Like for Luffy to really end up Pirate King or like strongest, or like there's still mad people. Like Luffy's not beating Garp, he's not beating Son Goku.
Well,
Like
I mean, half of these dudes,
he's
half of these dudes when he like, because I feel like One Piece. I feel like when they hit Raftel, and I don't know if they're gonna hit Raftel when Luffy's like his age currently. If
Are
he
you think they
does,
do
that
a
would be so
second
cheesy.
time skip? Is that what you're saying?
Bro, I hope they do.
A
I really
second
hope they
time?
do.
What?
I want to see taller Luffy built a
What?
little different like Garp with the facial hair. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if they do a
With the
second
Roger
time skip,
locks.
the show really not ending. We're not gonna see the end.
Well, bro, at this point, there's so many holes in the story that, bro, we might as well we might as well continue it. We might as
If
well.
they do a second time skip, the show not ending.
Bro,
Cause
that's
that
fine, bro. When I hit 40, I'm probably gonna stop watching One Piece. So if it don't end by 40, bro, it's a wrap. Bro, I'm gonna ask the young bucks, the 30-year-old niggas, yo, what happened? Like, yo, tell me.
bro, if they do that, it's over. The show not end, and then yeah, nah, that would suck, honestly.
Well,
But
I mean, if they do a time skip at the end, at like the last episode after, like years after Luffy went and got Raftel, then that's fine. But I mean, at the same time, you are right. Like, there's a whole bunch of strong people, and
this
although
man strong, so I'm like, I don't really see. Like I said, I don't even think Luffy's the strongest pirate. Like, bro.
he not, I mean, to be
Well, and
honest,
then this gets into like the last two things I want to see. So the last two things I want to see is Luffy, not anybody else. I want to see Luffy awaken his devil fruit, because you can't just introduce that concept and Luffy not do it. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, but I want to see the awakened devil fruit version of Luffy. And the last thing I want to see, and this is something that I'll probably say every day. That's I'm not. I already know I'm not gonna see it. Is I want to see everybody on the crew accomplish their dreams.
bro, that's gonna be
Why?
another,
Because
bro.
that's how
That
the
that
show started.
that's gonna be another time
That's
skip,
how the show
bro.
started.
That's another time
The only
skip.
one, the only one that can't really accomplish his dreams is Chopper because he's trying to cure all diseases.
Well,
But
Chopper's gonna get to like 99% of cures, and that's fine.
other than Chopper, all of them should be able. Nami should make a map of the world. I don't know what Jinbei's goal is actually now that he joined, but Nami make a map of the world. Jinbei's gonna have mad mer babies with Robin. Robin just wanted to live. Brook already fulfilled his dream. He been on tour during the time skip, so he's checked. And we got Sanji, we got Zoro, and I need these dudes to accomplish their dreams. So
yeah, well, Robin will definitely achieve the dream. Her and Nami. I mean, essentially, her and Nami should be able to achieve it if they're doing it. But I don't know. Like we don't know. We haven't got any background on Nami making maps, and obviously, like we know Robin whenever they drop, all of the One Piece shit, like the polyglyph shit that she's always in there. But
So that's what I want to see as a true fan. I'm not even thinking about Raftel. I'm not even thinking about One Piece. Like I just want to see certain things like be fulfilled in the show. So that's where I am with that. But hopefully episode 1001 through 1020 are good,
Or 2000 or 2000 or 2000 or 2000. But to transition out of that, the next topic that we have, or the next thing that we wanted to talk about, is trending topics. So over the weekend, 2 pretty good games came out. Battlefield 2042 came out, which my boy Taj, he's a Battlefield. What's the word? A Battlefield enthusiast, a Battlefield lover, of the franchise.
I'll say I like Battlefield more than Call of Duty. That's what you could say.
So you an enthusiast, like you love the game.
I'm a fan. You say I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiast, but I'm a fan.
But you're a fan. You're a fan. And essentially, Pokemon 24. I said Pokemon 2042.
Pokemon 2042.
That is funny. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl came out as well around the same weekend. So, Taj, what was your opinions on the game so far? What's your opinions on it? How do you feel gameplay wise? How do you feel content wise? What do you think in regards to Battlefield 2042 that they could have did better, or what they did good?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna for the credibility of the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a direct copy and paste from Battlefield 4.
Sheesh.
They definitely copied and paste. Now they add a couple new features. Hold on. We got a comment in the chat. Just making sure. Yo, Styles, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Thank you for checking out the podcast. If you got any questions while we talking, let me know. We chopped it up. We actually finished the anime section. We topping into trending topics now. But yeah, it's a copy and paste from Battlefield 4. I'm not gonna lie. And what confirmed it? What confirmed it? And I got a triple check. I double checked, but I got a triple check. But what confirmed it is the fact that there was no campaign mode. Because having no campaign mode, what that tells me is that there's gonna be a lot of unpolished. Because when you make a campaign, like campaign mode is polished. Like campaign mode, because you're not dealing with other X factors of other users. You know what I'm saying? Like campaign mode is a polished set of levels that all works. So there was no campaign mode. So they really put a lot of their programming effort into Conquest, because that's the most popular game mode in Battlefield. And then they added the survival mode, and they added the create your own level or battle mode. So those are cool, but I feel like as a whole we're stepping away from campaign modes. Like I love playing campaign mode. Like anytime I would get a new game, I would play campaign mode to learn everything, and then I hop online. Like that'd be the process. But I guess programmers aren't getting paid enough. Demands are higher, qualities are higher, so they gotta X amount of time in a sprint, in a scrum sprint.
In the scrum.
To work on a particular thing. So they're just prioritizing what makes the most money, which obviously online play makes more money. But it's a copy and paste of Battlefield 4. I'm still in a grind where I'm still trying to get good guns. So maybe when I get better guns, it'll feel a little bit different. The beginning guns they're so bad. like they're bad. But I just unlocked one of the best sniper rifles. Though it's actually a marksman rifle. But it actually works best as the best or one of the best snipers. So I just unlocked that.
Sheesh.
I like to snipe. But yeah, like a lot of like the vehicles, they didn't spruce them up. Same old, like you got your helicopters, your attack helicopters, your jet planes, your tanks. Like they didn't really do nothing much to those. They changed C4 to C5. Like like they didn't really. There's nothing really there that's like, oh snap. They actually recycled like 2 maps. Like there's a good 2 maps on there. And I'm like, oh, this is the map from 4. So I think it's a copy paste type of thing. I can't really speak on the gunplay yet because I'm using the grind guns. So it's a bit tough. Dudes are still sniping from the other side of the map with the times 20 or the times 40. So that's still a thing. Yeah, other than that, I mean, you really gotta already be a fan of 4 to be a fan of this one. So I like it. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, it's a good game. I was at my boy's house playing Vanguard, and I was like, these guns feel better. That's what I'll say. That's all I'll say. The
Vanguard guns feel better?
The guns feel better. Now, like I said, I'm using the grind.
Yikes.
I'm using the grind, but I was at Brian's place. Follow my man Real Natural Gaming on Twitch. But yeah, I was at his place, and yeah, he had Vanguard on it. And I'm on a PC, but I plugged in a controller, and I was like, this feel right. Like I'm playing Battlefield, and just I don't know, it feel off. But I just chalk it up to like I'm using bad guns. When I use better guns, it'll feel better. But yeah, so overall, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably give it like a 7.5.
That's not bad. That's definitely room for improvement. I would say.
I was expecting it to be a 10, so it didn't hit my expectation.
Well, I mean, maybe over time, like it'll actually go and become that 10. Yeah, maybe
patches and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but how'd you feel about Pokemon?
I played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. That's the game that I got. I know that there's Shining Pearl. It's the same game, but it's good, bro. I mean, I haven't played Pokemon since Diamond when I was a kid, right? Like I was in like middle school, middle school, before high school. And like it felt really nostalgic, man. Like it definitely felt really nostalgic playing like Pokemon. And Pokemon's a grind game. Like back in the day, other than the people that were getting help and people were taking the easy way out, like you didn't know what to do. Like for me, I was just grinding. I didn't know, oh yeah, you had rare candies to level up Pokemon mad quick or all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know Pokemon at all. So you gotta like what came out? Diamond came out with Pearl, right?
Diamond came out with Pearl, and then after that, like it was like Platinum, and then it was a whole bunch of other ones that were like ass. But bro, at that time, as a gamer, like being young, like Diamond and Pearl was kind of like the last Pokemon game that people were playing, and then people were transitioning out of Nintendo, and people were going to like Xbox, PlayStation. Some people stayed with Nintendo with like the DS lights and all of the crazy DS like I don't know if you know that
like
DS that
DSs.
Yeah, like I don't know if you know that wedge DS that's just like a wedge. It's like a DS Lite or DSX or one of the like older models or whatever that they don't even sell them anymore.
The first DS was like
It was like a flip.
it was a flip, but it was like bulky. Like the top part came out a bit, and then with that,
Yeah.
then when the DS Lite came out, then they made it streamlined where it just is square. Like I mean, it's rectangle. It folds like nicely. They made it nice and streamlined on the DS Lite.
But bro, what they did is they made another DS that was a
Oh yeah,
wedge.
then they
It was
made
just a straight. It's just a straight wedge. It didn't
oh
bend, didn't
really?
fold.
Oh,
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was
oh,
terrible.
they came out with wasn't there like a never mind. I'm gonna say stuff that's not the right name, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
It was a DS, but it just was like one of those budget, like you get it for your kids because you can't afford like the high
They get
end DS.
the 3DSi XL
Yeah,
platinum. So yeah.
yeah. So
But yeah, so as somebody who don't really play Pokemon, like I said, I only ever played Pokemon Yellow, and that's because it was gifted to me.
she
I had a yellow Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow in it.
that's elite.
And that's I had that game, and I had some some unknown track running game. Um, and it was gifted to me. It was like my older cousin. She like 10 years older than me. She didn't play it no more, so she gave it to me. But I never really got into Pokemon as a kid, mainly because I didn't have the patience as a kid. Um, when I got older, I emulated some of them, and like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I played both of those two. So but then after Fire Red and Leaf Green, I kind of stopped after those. They were fun though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, dude, Pokemon like the newer games, like because I bought like the Sword and Shield, which I think that's like the newest. That was the newest Pokemon game before this game that dropped. And
Yeah,
bro, it was trash. It was trash.
yeah,
Like to me, my opinion, I thought it was okay. Like bro, they were creating new ways of like fighting Pokemon, and to me, I'm just like, yo, I just want to like level all my Pokemon to level 100, play people
right.
online here and there. Like, bro, essentially, Pokemon is done after you beat the league. When you go and you beat the Pokemon League and all of the elite trainers, and you fight your nemesis, which
Yeah,
is always the person that you're fighting throughout like the story. After
yeah,
you fight him and it's done, like there's nothing more to do. There's no more grind. And bro, at that point, you just hold that device for dear life and you never sell it because you're gonna
yeah.
want to go back to it. And bro, that's
So
what
you
I
show
miss.
your collection. Like, look, I got.
Yeah, bro. Yes, and bro, that's the issue that I had with my Game Boy because I had Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I sold it, and I
Oh,
love the nostalgic feel because like you don't get Pokemon like you did back in the '90s, like
yeah.
'90s, like early
It
2000s.
was
You
a
don't get it
grind. It
like
was an
that.
actual grind. Like you actually had to look around, search the
And,
right thing.
and bro, there was snakes, bro. There'd be dudes be like, yo, let me trade your Pokemon with my Pokemon. And then they know, like, yo, if I get your shit is hot. And it's gonna evolve to do its final evolution. And then I'm just gonna run away and never give it to you. Like I've stole
What?
Pokemon from dudes, niggas stole Pokemon from me, bro. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy. I didn't even
Bro,
get into the online aspect of it. I would just play the game regular and then be like, oh, I guess that's it. This
bro,
is
dudes
done.
are snakes. Dudes are snakes. That's really what it comes down to, bro. Dudes are snakes. You know what I'm saying? This, bro. I learned that snakes was alive when I had dudes when I had Diamond and Pearl, or I had Pearl, which I have the Diamond game now. I had dudes like, yo, bro, yo, run your Rayquaza, nigga, run your, run your whatever, nigga. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, we can't just be cordial out here.
I
Nah,
felt the
bro.
same way. I felt the same way with Yu-Gi-Oh because I was big into Yu-Gi-Oh. That was my thing. Like when Pokemon was hot, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Bro, I had a blue eyes.
Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh. When I tell you, dudes with finesse, bro, I played a dude that was like he had a holographic. There's a card that kind of looks like Link from Legend of Zelda. It's called Celtic Guardian. He had a
Oh,
holographic Celtic Guardian. Now, me at the time, I can't tell you now, but at the time, I knew about Celtic Guardian, and Celtic Guardian was one of Yu-Gi-Oh's actual cards. So everybody knew Celtic Guardian. Bro, he was like, this is a holographic one, and it got a special effect. Well, I'm like, let me read the card. He's like, nah, I don't let people touch my cards because they steal them. And that's reasonable, right? So I'm like, all right, well, like, do like this, hold it up, like from a distance, let me see. Nah. I'm like, all right, my card. He's like, what you mean duel's over? I'm like, nah, you playing. But he's caught other dudes with that. They'd be like, nah, it has a special effect. As soon as you summon something, it loses 1,000. Like just making up stuff. And then when I played, we either played for your best card or your deck.
Yep.
So it was serious, bro. We wasn't
Bro,
playing
dudes is
games.
ruthless, bro. Like back then.
Bro, I played this
Bro.
one kid for his deck. And he started crying his eyes out, bro. So I felt bad. So I was like, listen, you don't gotta give me a whole deck. I just need all your fire monsters. And then I did that twice, and I made a fire deck. Like I made a whole third deck, like a fire deck. I still have it. Yeah, I got a fiend. It's a fiend and wizard deck. This will be Fiends and Wizards because they work well together. Fiends. Now this is Gen 1 Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, Gen 1, a little bit of Gen 2. I didn't step into the
Gen 3s, the Gen 4s.
No, once they started the whole like the white cards where you could like combine, like synchronize the synchro and all that, I was already out the game. But Gen 1, a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, what was it, GX, GT, whatever the Gen 2 was. But I got a warrior deck, a spellcaster fiend deck, and then a fire deck. And then I retired, and I kept my cards, but started getting into high school and stuff. People were selling their cards, and I was like, "Yo, like I've been
this shit costs money. This shit is money in my head.
And it's money. So it was like I done been through, like, you know how hard it was for me to get like my spellcaster deck. When I got it, didn't have a Dark Magician. It had this card called Dark Paladin, which was stronger than Dark Magician, but it didn't have Dark Magician. And I'm like, yo, this can't really be a spellcaster deck without Dark Magician.
Without Dark Magician, yeah, no, yeah. I feel that.
So I actually got a Dark Magician, and then I ended up trading my Dark Magician, which was, I'm not gonna say I regret it, but I traded it for a Summon Skull and a Red Eyes. So I felt like it was a good trip. But at the end of the day, Dark Magicians is fire. I probably should have kept. But so I got original Summon Skull, and I got a Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is still like, they hard to play. Those cards you don't find. But you know, in today's world, people are like faking cards and stuff, and that's the other thing that turned me off of Yu-Gi-Oh, because I don't know, like with Pokemon, and those people was playing Pokemon cards too. Remember, like before Yu-Gi-Oh blew up, like people, like Pokemon trading cards was a real thing. But I don't think Pokemon cards ever got to the point where people was faking them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad in the community.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh got to a point, and I'm sure people were somewhere, but it became easy. Like, there's tutorials on YouTube on how to fake cards. And so, like, Yu-Gi-Oh just got real diluted with fake cards, and unless you really like a tournament, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're a real competitor like that, you don't know.
You don't know what's good.
Is using real. I mean, there was some obviously fake cards, and then there was some that you think is a real card. And so, you know, it was slippery slope. Then they started banning cards. Like it got kind of tricky. Like what was it? Monster Reborn got banned. Certain cards, Black Hole, like certain cards got banned, and it was like, yo, like this was a staple in the show.
It's a whole card game, and you made these cards, and they're real life cards, and they're not fake, and people are banning them.
I think it's polymerization. Polymerization was the card that you needed to fuse monsters. There was only real specific. There might have been 2 or 3 monsters that you could fuse without it, but for the most part, all your fusions you needed polymerization. until they started doing the elemental hero stuff. That was Gen 2.
Yeah.
The elemental heroes, they kind of came and you could like fuse without it. But once the synchro stuff came, like polymerization didn't matter because now like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna synchro that, and then now I got a fusion monster, and it's like it got real watered down. So people still play it competitively though. But
Yeah,
I fell
GG
off.
to them.
It was too much for me to follow, keep track of. But maybe I should have stayed with Pokemon and kept life simple. But I was on that Yu-Gi-Oh hustle. Like
Nah, I had and this is probably the last story before we actually close down because we're
yeah.
reaching time. But I had one Christmas when I was a kid, and this is when I was in private school. My best friend at the time, his mom, because we were doing we were giving like gifts like the mystery Santa
Secret
at
Santa,
school, or Secret Santa. And essentially, me and my best friend had got me to give me a gift, right? And his
Okay.
mom went and got me like a a white eyes blue dragon. I think
Blue eyes, white dragon.
blue eyes white dragon card, right? And
Yeah, hybrid card.
that was the shit. So,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm opening the deck, and bro, I legit went to the bathroom, came back, card was gone, and dude had my card. I'm like, yo, bro, give me my card back. Nah, this is my card. I told the teacher don't give a fuck. She like, yo, give him. Is this your card? Yeah. All right, then this is his card. And I never got that card back. Never got it back.
Wow.
So,
I'm telling you, the stories of dudes getting swindled for cards.
but bro, it's being a kid, like not having that mental, like when like some kids, they're young, they have that mental like fortitude, like nah, I can't, nah, because they either see it, or they either know it, or they either feel it. And it's one of the three, and that's kind of just one of the things that I didn't have. I was getting bodied from young, getting swindled, all that shit, just because you learn, you live, you learn, you grow, type shit. But
wow,
yeah. So to everybody watching, thank you guys for showing up, popping out. This video is actually gonna get posted not today, but it's probably gonna get posted either Sunday or Monday. Going, after the holidays, happy Thanksgiving for everybody who celebrates it. And
all that.
And yeah, we're gonna be back on more content. For anybody who wants to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is where we post the videos, the channel is called the Divine Departure Podcast. So Taj, if you can just post up the link, or you could just post the name on it on one of the title cards. But the podcast is called, or the YouTube channel is called the Divine Departure Podcast. And yeah, to everybody who's watched, everybody who is continually to watch, we do appreciate it. Every support counts. Even if you guys don't comment or like, we've definitely seen that there's been traction on these videos, and that keeps us wanting to make more.
Absolutely.
Or make more.
We anime heads, so like this be normal discussion. If you got a comment on anything we spoke about today, like definitely, like you can hit us up on our IGs. Our names were listed below.
Yeah, you probably have to take off the card at the bottom, and it'll probably pop up.
Yeah. So you can hit us up on our IGs if you got any questions or comments. We also post clips of the content on the IG. So if you wanted to take a clip, share it to a friend, whatever, you could do that. But yeah, if you have any reactions or thoughts or anything, we'll mention you in the next episode if you leave us a comment or a reaction or something. So follow us on IG, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube, all that. Outside of that, I think we're done. Happy holidays, everyone. Stay safe, drive safe.
And we'll see you guys later.